What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be talking about my top 5 epic weapons in Infinite Warfare. Keep in mind, these are all my personal opinions based on my personal preferences and how I play the game. Yours might be different, but I want to share the ones that I really like today. Let's get into it. Alright guys, before we get into the list, I wanted to explain what kind of criteria I look for in an epic weapon for me to really want to spend 4,000 salvage on it, and for it to be able to make this list here. The biggest thing that I consider is how different is it to the other variants of the gun. If it's like the NV4 Flatline, for instance, it's really not too different from the base NV4. Yes, it's got a slower fire rate, yes, it's got a longer range or an infinite range, but in reality, in a lot of gunfights that I'm going to be finding myself in, I'm not going to notice any significant difference with how the gun behaves or handles. It's pretty much the same gun, it's just got a few tweaks made to it. If we look on the Volca Life, on the other hand, this is a completely unique gun. It's completely different from all of the other Volks, and also there aren't really other guns that are comparable to the Volca Life. I think the closest thing would be the M1, which is technically a sniper, and they do have a lot of differences, so there's really nothing like the Volca Life, and if I'm going to be spending 4,000 salvage on a variant, I would like that variant to give me a completely unique experience in the game. So now that we have that established, let's hop into my list, and keep in mind this is in no particular order. So first up, we actually have the Volca Life. I already kind of explained why. This just offers a completely unique experience, and there's no other assault rifle like the Volca Life. I'm a sucker for semi-auto assault rifles in Call of Duty, and even though the Volca Life isn't the most powerful semi-auto assault rifle we've ever seen in a Call of Duty, it's basically our only option at this point. And I want that experience of having a semi-auto assault rifle, and therefore I am planning on eventually spending 4,000 salvage on this variant. I've used it quite a bit by picking it up off the ground. I've also done a lot of testing with it. I know all the stats of it and everything, and I'm definitely looking forward to having this variant. Moving on to number 2, we have the Mahler Mammoth. This LMG is not only really powerful, it's also once again that unique sort of experience. We don't have a 2-shot kill LMG aside from this one. Now for those wondering, this is basically like the Gorgon from Black Ops 3, where it does have a 2-shot kill range, but it also fires super slow, so it still brings the time to kill sort of in line with the standard Mahler. It's just that high risk, high reward type of a weapon. If you are really accurate with your shots and you're not missing shots often, this thing is like a melt machine. But if you're not very good with your accuracy, you're going to be all over the place and you're going to struggle to get kills, because a missed shot with this is a big deal compared to a missed shot with something with a really high fire rate. Now if you also remember from Black Ops 3, I never really liked the Gorgon, but the main reason I didn't like the Gorgon was the handling stats were just terrible. It took over half a second to aim down sight without quick draw, which is insane. The Mammoth aims down sight in the same amount of time as the regular Maulers as far as I can tell. Also, sprint out time is super fast in this game, and if you have man-at-arms down there, you get that 100% movement speed, and therefore, there's really no downside to using this gun aside from the really slow fire rate. So this gun offers a unique experience, and it's a very powerful variant, and this is why it's definitely on my list. Moving on to the next one, we've got the EBR-800 Bomber. This one is very similar to the P06 from Black Ops 3, so you have to charge your shot, and then it fires a 3-round burst, and it's a very powerful 3-round burst as well. Again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself a little bit, but this is a completely unique experience. There's no other sniper in the game that offers this sort of experience. Now, I will be completely honest here, I've only ever picked this thing up maybe like twice and used it a couple times. I don't have it, so my opinion might change on this once I eventually get my hands on it and really get into it a lot. But so far, I really like the fact that it just offers that unique experience. I found the P06 to be a nice change of pace. It was nice for variety's sake. It wasn't my favorite sniper rifle in the game, but it's nice for variety's sake. And I'm all about expanding my variety in this game, and therefore, I really want this gun. Moving on to the next one, and this might surprise a few people, that is the Rekt 9 Smoothbore. Now again, of course, it gives us a unique experience because it fires a slug instead of buckshot, so there's no other shotgun like it. Feel like I can just gloss over that now. But a lot of people that have used this gun have given it a very negative review. Yes, it can hit people across the map. It's got an infinite range for hitting people, and it also has an infinite one-shot headshot range, even though hitting a headshot across the map with this is pretty much pure luck. You're not going to be able to do that really consistently. But the standard one-hit kill potential of it for a lot of people feels way too low. It's not like the Argus from Black Ops 3, where you could be like 17 meters away, you could hit them in the hand, and then they would just drop dead. With this shotgun, which I actually did get lucky and got out of a supply drop a little while ago, If you're accurate with it, you actually get a very similar one-shot kill potential as the Argus has. What a lot of people don't realize is this has multipliers like a sniper rifle. So if you hit them in the hand, you gotta be really close to them to get that one-shot kill. But if you hit them in the upper chest, you get a 15-meter one-hit kill potential based on my hand testing. Like I said, the Argus had a 17-meter one-hit kill potential, so as long as you're accurate, you've basically got an Argus here, and I love the Argus from Black Ops 3. I feel like I'm comparing all these guns to Black Ops 3 guns, but I think that's the only way we can do it because these are unique experiences for this particular game, so I have to compare it to something that we know. And this one, as long as you're precise, and as long as you realize that you have to hit upper chest, you can do very, very well with this shotgun. And this is why I definitely recommend it for the people that are looking for that slug-type shotgun. Just realize you have to be very precise with your shot. Finally, for the last one on this top 5 list, we have the Rekt. Now, if you saw my R3K gun guide where I went through all of the stats of all of the R3K variants and everything, my conclusion on that was the Rekt was something that you could get if you wanted that additional 3-shot kill full auto assault rifle, because we've already got the Volk, we've already got the RPR Evo in assault rifle mode, and they're very similar to the Rekt, but the Rekt has that accuracy that those ones don't have, and I feel like I glossed over that just a little bit too much when I did that episode, and I did that comparison with this compared to the Volk. My opinion has changed a little bit on this, and I actually do like this gun quite a bit, because it's better at challenging people at those longer sorts of ranges, because it's super accurate, and it's got an okay 3-hit kill potential as well. So there we have it. That's going to wrap it up for my top 5 epic weapons, right now at least. My opinions definitely could change, and likely will change a little bit as the year goes on, and as we start getting new epic weapons, but I just wanted to share my perspective on that, because a lot of people are asking me what my favorite epics are, so now you know, and I'd love to know in the comments section below, what's your top 5 list for your epic variants? It could be something that you already have and use, or it could just be something that you really, really want. What are your top 5? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.